Now, I'm trying to learn a lot about the things that are going on, trying to keep up with what's going on and what's cool and stuff like that. So we've asked our next guest, Kalan, from Greenthumb Naturals, to come on our show because I have some questions about some things. Kalan, welcome.
Thank you so much.
What's
it's a pleasure to be
Naturals? It's about the CBD oil, or what's it about?
Yes, sir.
Take someone like me that's older. We know nothing about this. Tell us what it's all about.
Sure. So we are a CBD company. We make high-quality CBD balms, topical balms for pain, that you would have in, joints, muscle inflammation, severe pain as well. And then we also make CBD capsules as well as tinctures.
And CBD is derivative from?
All of the CBD that we use is all hemp-derived CBD.
Means marijuana, right? That has kind of a negative connotation.
Yeah. So hemp is a variety of cannabis or marijuana that is where the THC percentage is below a 0.30%. So
CBD, you don't get high off it.
Correct. Yeah, right. There's zero psychoactivity with CBD.
But for years and years and years, and we never took it serious, they've been saying this has other things that are good for the body or help the body.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. And so tell us about how this can help with what?
Sure. I'll just kind of start with going into what it's done for me personally and kind of where I started Greenthumb Naturals and why. I am an ex-drug addict, and
what kind of drug?
Like heroin. Okay. Correct. Yeah, I was mostly an opiate addict all through my 20s. I got in a bad, severe car accident, and the doctors prescribed Vicodin.
Yeah.
And
We've
then
heard that
from
story
there,
so many times.
It was a super slippery slope, and found myself addicted to heroin eventually, and spent the greater portion of my latter 20s trying to get sober, but just could never really find the answer for me personally.
It's the hardest thing to get off of, I think.
Oh yeah, totally. And because I'm a chronic pain patient, my doctor would legitimately every month give me morphine, give me Xanax for the anxiety. And these drugs mixed with being an alcoholic on top of that really had me in a downward spiral. I had no
and do you still have the pain, a tendency towards the pain?
I do have slight pain still, but I mean, you can ask my wife. I literally couldn't really get around too well before. I was somewhat crippled. And since I've started taking CBD, my life has drastically changed for the better. My pain levels and anxiety levels are way down.
So CBD is not to get high?
Correct, yeah.
Is it a substitute for the heroin addiction, or or helps you get past it?
Yeah, totally. I haven't used any form of opiate or any Xanax or medication for anxiety in 456 days, I believe.
Yeah, but who's counting, right?
Yeah, for me, I keep track of the days. It just kind of lets me know how far I've made it, and it's been a life-changing experience since I really decided that I was going to jump on board for myself and try to use the CBD to totally get off of all of these harmful, medications.
I want to talk in a minute what CBD can do for other people, but let's first say, what's it do for you?
Sure. For me, I use it daily. In the morning in my coffee is like how I like to take it. Yeah. I put a couple nice little squirts in there.
Just a couple, some drops, not like teaspoon,
no,
teaspoon, just some drops.
A few drops.
Like
correct.
this kind of thing here.
Yes, sir. So this particular tincture is a raw CBD tincture, and this is an isolate-based tincture, meaning that there is zero THC in this product.
The THC is what gets you high, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is just the medicinal part of the hemp plant?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, sir. All of our CBD is sourced from Colorado. We deal with one farmer there who is legal with the state of Colorado through their Department of Agriculture to grow hemp. And we then purchase that hemp or that CBD concentrate and then infuse the various tinctures, topical balms, and capsules.
Let's forget what the federal government rules are. Is that legal in California to have this? And
yeah, it's definitely a legal hemp product, and but there are some. California has recently put some bans on some CBD products, and we never want to go against what the law would be.
Right.
And so
it's easier to stay within the law than to. There's so much legal stuff right now. Why mess with what's illegal?
Right, totally. And so all of these products fall under the category of being the 2014 Farm Bill Act. And so all of these products register as a hemp product, and there really should be no legal problems that anybody would have for buying this.
Interesting. My dad is 84, and he is from the Nixon era, anti-hippies, anti-drugs, all that.
Yeah.
And he was bringing up the CBD to me the other day. He says, Mike, I keep hearing this stuff. It's not about getting high and stuff. It's about health.
Right. Yeah, totally. Since CBD has kind of been on the rise with its popularity, and people are really starting to, wonder more, and they want more answers. And so
it's popular because it's working.
Correct. Right. Yeah. Time after
and
time.
People have been telling us for 20, 30, 50 years, hey, you guys got to look at this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
now, so you talked a little bit about how it's helping you, but I have a lot of friends with the anxiety. We can't explain why they're getting or what the background is and stuff, but how is it helping people with anxiety?
Yeah. To be quite honest with you, each person, it works differently for each individual. All I can tell you is that we have hundreds of customers that, do use this for anxiety, and, people that are totally non-cannabis users, right. People that are, like you said, have been told that it's going to do this or that.
Yeah,
and
my 84-year-old dad definitely never took cannabis in his life, and he said, hey, I'm thinking of trying this for like the arthritis or something.
Right. Yeah, and so like our topical balm, this is infused with turmeric as
Can
well
I smell
as.
it?
Oh
See
yeah,
what it
totally.
smells like?
You can. That's actually samples for you.
Wow.
I brought these
thank
in.
you. And I would rub that on my
wherever
joints?
it's hurting.
Okay.
Yeah, wherever it's hurting, and so we use other.
I used to be a
compounds.
classical guitarist.
Okay.
And I spent 8-10 hours a day practicing. And now these fingers don't work right. People keep saying, get some of that topical balm and put it on there and see what happens.
Yeah. I have people that swear by this stuff,
Really?
and this is a formula.
But it smells really good. It's not like it doesn't smell like marijuana.
Correct. Yeah. There's no. All of our products are totally isolate based, with the exception of our full spectrum tincture. The full spectrum tincture is going to be a whole plant extract, and that particular tincture does contain trace amounts of THC.
Okay. Tell me what isolate base means. You said that several times.
Yeah. So an isolate base means that it's strictly a CBD only. There's no other cannabinoids that are found in the plant. Through the laboratory processes, they're able to isolate that cannabinoid and completely separate it from all of the other cannabinoids in the plant.
When I go out in the Tower District tonight, I'm going to use these terms. Oh, it's isolate base.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
People, wow, you know a lot about this, Mike. Yeah.
Right.
Now, what do you want to tell our viewers? You want them? Can they contact you? Can they ask you questions?
Yeah, definitely. Feel free to contact me. Please email us at Kalan@GreenthumbNaturals.com. We'd be happy to respond to any questions, or if you would like to place an order, you're definitely welcome to do that. Right. And also our social media, our Facebook page as well as our Instagram page is mostly where we do a lot of our communication with our customers as well.
We have those on the screen, but a lot of people listen to our show and don't watch it. Don't watch the video. So just say them out loud how they can reach you.
Sure. On Facebook, it's Greenthumb Naturals. Greenthumb would be one word, Greenthumb, and then Naturals. Our Instagram is also very simple, at Greenthumb Naturals. We do have a website, greenthumbnaturals.com. However, at this time, you cannot make a purchase directly from the website. You're welcome to go to the website. There's a lot of great info on CBD, what it is, how it works. You can see all of our products and pricing. But if you'd like to place an order, please email me directly at Kalan@greenthumbnaturals.com. And that's Kalan, Kalan@greenthumbnaturals.com.
And they could order it through the email, but the website, there's still issues we're working through in the state of California and
Yes, sir.
federal government, and you don't want to get trumped. So you want to do it proper
Right, yeah.
and right and stuff like that. But I think that it sounds like if people want to know more about that, like me, I know nothing about it. I'm new to this. I'm asking
Sure.
the questions. My 84-year-old dad has questions. So maybe your website's a place to start.
Yeah, the website, and then we do also have a YouTube channel. It's very simple, just our name, Greenthumb Naturals. We do have product videos as well as my personal story on how CBD has changed my life and how it's made me a better person. You're welcome to go to our YouTube channel and check out all of those videos.
Yeah, it got you off you're off heroin, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah, I don't. I've known people who got into heroin and they're either dead or on heroin. I've known nobody in my entire life that's gotten off of heroin.
Right.
So, got to be the hardest thing in the world. So.
And it is. I'm lucky that I have a family that prays for me and a family that supports me. And you can't do it you cannot do it just on your own. It takes support, and you have to get a team of people around you that are willing to push you in the right direction.
And you say that your family prays for you. We're seeing more and more people of faith saying, hey, this is okay. This isn't
Right. Yeah. And, the fact that, you understand that God loves you and, that he's for you and he wants what's best for you.
Right.
And once you understand that and understand his love, it's a beautiful place to be.
Yeah, no, the plants and stuff put on earth may well have been put here by God. So, gotta think it's here for a reason. Better take a look at it. Anyway,
most definitely.
I asked so many questions. Is there anything else you want our viewers to know that I've cut you off or kept you from telling?
Oh, no. As far as what CBD goes, there's some people that they don't want to ingest any THC at all. And so, for either drug testing reasons for their job, they have to test clean to get their kids, whatever the reason may be, the isolate-based raw tincture is going to be the way to go for that person. For the most synergistic effect for CBD to work in the body medicinally, you're going to be looking at the full spectrum tincture. And like I was saying, that contains all of the beneficial cannabinoids that are found in the plant. There's other cannabinoids other than CBD that are very helpful, such as CBC, CBG, as well as the trace amounts of THC. And all of those work together. The way I kind of describe it is it's like a basketball team. The isolate-based product is kind of like the ball hog, the guy that's always shooting all the shots. That team is going to win some games, but the team that's passing the ball, the team that's sharing, those teams are going to win more championships in the long run. And so that's kind of how I describe the full spectrum oil. It's a team that's working well.
CVCs, things I didn't even know until tonight existed. So we're going to have Kalan back and maybe do a whole series on this kind of stuff.
I would love to. It'd be my pleasure.
Yeah, I think it's one of the things that's very important happening in society, and a lot of people just don't get it. So
right, yeah.
So. All right.
Definitely.
Go ahead.
Definitely want to, educate people as much as possible. There's so many questions about CBD, what it is. I also just want to say really quick that all of our products are lab tested for, transparency with our customer base, because there's a lot of companies out there that are using the hype surrounding CBD and just putting CBD on the label and, marking that product up a very high amount, and it doesn't really contain that much CBD. So you have to be careful with, what company you choose to buy your CBD from, because not everybody is in this for the reasons that we are in this. And I'm not saying that I'm, the best company out there or anything like that, but I am saying that we're fair. We love to help people, and that's why we got into this.
Well, let me say this. Your reputation precedes you, because I was just out in the Tower District. People say, Kalan knows what he's doing. He's getting a good product. You're not mixing this up in your garage. You're ordering it from like you said, it's lab tested from a high-quality source.
Correct.
And you're bringing it to us here in the Valley, and it's a really good stuff. So it's not a garage product or mixing up the medicine or something. It's a real live source that's lab tested and really knows what they're doing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Last thought, Kalan? Where do they reach you? How do they reach you? And
so most of our communication with our customers is done through our Facebook or Instagram page, Greenthumb Naturals. Just real straightforward, easy to find. Please, shoot us a DM or a message. We'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have about our products or about CBD in general. And we would love to be able to help you guys get feeling better.
And if you're like me, you just like to read and study and know for sure, go to greenthumbnaturals.com. You can't order there, but read everything you can about it before you buy it. It's important.
Totally, yeah.
We'll be back with more Central Valley music, entertainment, and cool stuff right here on CentralValleyTalk.com after this.
What I'd like to tell you is the story of Greenthumb Naturals and a little bit about why we do what we do. My name is Kalan, and I'm the owner of Greenthumb Naturals. And Greenthumb Naturals was founded out of necessity and out of desperation to become a better person personally. I got in a bad car accident when I was 22 years old, and the doctors began to prescribe me a regimen of opioid medications. And I spent most of my years of my 20s addicted to narcotic pain medication as well as anxiety medication. It began to be something that didn't even really help take the pain away, and my body needed it all the time just to be okay, just to get up out of bed. And when I ran out, or if I didn't have any more, my life and my family's life was a literal hell until I got that prescription refilled again. And I was tired of living that way. I was tired of the depression. I was tired of the up and down roller coaster that those drugs had me on. I was not able to hold down a regular job. I was moody and volatile. And I really came to a point where to be quite honest, I really just didn't want to live anymore. My wife and I spent many nights, many days sitting on the couch just bawling our eyes out together because I really thought that I would never get off of the drugs that were being prescribed to me by my doctors. I was kind of at a point where I was really looking for some natural alternatives, and I wanted to get my life back. I first started with making CBD capsules. That was the first product that I made for myself. I was just absolutely astounded at the results, at the help that those capsules were giving me personally, in my ability to get off of the narcotic pain medications and anxiety medications. I'm not going to say that it was easy because it wasn't, but the CBD definitely helped with the withdrawal process that I was going through. And as I've continued my personal journey with CBD, I've been able to find relief both with pain, anxiety, as well as just a better overall mood and an ability to deal with stress and the challenges of life in a way that I honestly thought would never be possible for me as a person. CBD has made me a better person. It has given me better relationships with those around me. It's changed my life.